Everybody, Black Ninja 797 here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to show you guys what I believe is almost survival mode for the Xbox and the PC on Modern Warfare. Now, I'm not really sure if you guys would consider this survival, or if this even is survival, but for me, this is pretty much survival. So, me and my brother were playing Modern Warfare a few days ago, and we ended up looking at Spec Ops, and we ended up finding a category called Classic Spec Ops. There was only one mission, which is the one that you're watching on screen, and we ended up playing it, and we thought it would be like the other ones that were on disc, where it would be like, oh, you have to get to Objective A or Objective B, or you have to kill this guy, or you have to do this, that, and the other. And really what it is it's just pretty much just normal Spec Ops survival. I mean, it's not like, anything fancy or anything, don't get me wrong, it's pretty simplistic, but it is pretty much survival. I looked it up on YouTube, and I could not find an ending to this. In fact, there was not even really that many videos on it to begin with, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't know about this. But literally, this is survival mode. I mean, I know that PlayStation has the rights to be able to have it for a year, so this is not the official survival mode. I know that. But I don't know if they were doing like a thing where, because of the backlash, that we're just going to give you guys this type of logic. But this is actually pretty interesting. So, like I said, it's the only mission you can do, but it's basically survival. You spawn in on this little abandoned town, and you have guns lying around, you have ammo, you have claymores, you got syringes, and you can just literally just defend against waves of enemies that are coming at a straight line at you. On cars, on, weapons, stuff like that. And you get kill streaks, you get, ammo, you can end up getting, a whole bunch of cool stuff to defend yourself. And there's even, cinematics, where we crashed the helicopter at the beginning. This pretty much seemed endless. I mean, they had different waves, one wave was just the guys, the wave, round 2 was mortars, the third round was guys coming in with smoke, and they were shooting you in the blind smoke piles. It seemed very, very innovative and everything, and it wasn't too different. Each round was the exact same, so every round we knew what to expect. But that was cool, though. It was kind of like a miniature survival, if that makes any sense. So I don't know if this is good enough for you guys, but in my opinion, I think that this is a pretty cool substitute if it is one. Or I'm just going to say this, if you guys don't have survival yet, and you're on Xbox and PC and you're kind of salty about it, I would say that this is a good substitute. I genuinely do, because if you liked everything else and you're just boycotting the game, I would say this is a reason to get it. In my opinion, I like Modern Warfare. This is a fun Call of Duty for me. If this makes or breaks it for you, this is really, really fun. I really think it's cool. Like I said before, you literally just spawn in on this little town and you just survive. I haven't seen an ending to this, so if there is an ending, then it's technically not survival, because I don't think any survival game mode has had an ending. But it is pretty dang fun, so I would recommend giving it a try. I don't know how many of your friends you can do this with. Like I said, I only did it with my brother. I think it's 2-player, because most of the Spec Ops missions are only 2 to 4 players, I think. And I don't know if there's a public match feature on this, but I know that the other Spec Ops missions, you can't do private matches like me and my brother. Either that or we just had enough players for it. But when me and my brother played, nobody else queued, so I'm assuming it's only 2 people, unless we were doing a private match on accident somehow, because the other ones, you either play with friends or you have to play with randoms. It fills in the spots. You always play with 4 players in the other Spec Ops. So that I found kind of interesting. But yeah, like I said, very, very fun. You get miniguns, you get sentry guns, you get mortars, you get Harriers. We only ever got to round 3. We only ever got to the smoke guys. That was the last round that we ended up getting to before we died. It actually is pretty dang difficult if you are not coordinated. For me personally, I would say the best place on the map is to be right where I am. This set of 2 houses that have the little bridge right here, because this is actually where an ammo box can spawn, and 4 of the main guns that you're going to want to use to take out the enemies, like 2 snipers, AKs, stuff like that. And when mortars start coming in, you can retreat to that building from the bridge and end up being underneath the roof for cover. And it's just really, really fun, really, really simplistic. And the only way that they can get you is by climbing the ladder that's there, or by walking down the pathway from the steps. So if you claymore it up, it's going to be actually pretty hard for them to get to you. It's just that the mortars and the grenades and everything else, that's when it gets annoying, because they can throw things at you. You're not completely invincible. But yeah, I'm not going to ramble on too much longer. Just kind of wanted to just show you guys everything. I mean, This game mode, like I said, is fun. I feel like you guys will get a massive kick out of it if you're into the whole entire survival Spec Ops thing. For me, it didn't make or break the game for me. This was just a cherry on top, and it was just nice, that cool substitute if it is one. Or who knows, maybe this is exactly what survival is, and it's pretty simplistic, version of it. But I don't know. I just like it, and I thought you guys would like to see it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you ended up enjoying the video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments about what you think about this mode. Is this a mini Spec Ops to you? Does this make it or break it for you still for the game? Do you like it? What would you want to see? Do you want to see more of this as well? Because for me personally, I didn't record this. I just did it in theater and just ended up getting the gameplay because I didn't really think this was warranting of a video. But I thought that the idea of you guys, wanting a Spec Ops mode, before the next Call of Duty comes out would probably be interesting. So that's why I ended up getting a flashback. If you want to see a live commentary of me and like my friends and my brother or whatever trying this actually out and just seeing how long we can survive, definitely let me know. It's kind of got like a zombies aspect in that regard. But yeah, if you end up enjoying, please leave a like. If you want to see some more stuff like this, make sure that you end up subscribing and turning on the notification bell. And leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys want to see next in terms of just videos in general or just specifically this. Anyways, hope you ended up enjoying. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching, and peace out.